If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button. It does absolutely nothing but boost my ego. If you're interested in IRL stuff, I am doing a video game collection series right now. Please feel free to check that out. And of course, if you need coins, head over to U7Buy. The link for that is in the description. Use the code TVM at checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another episode of the Liverpool Past and Present. La Liga 81 plus times 7 upgrade. I saw a lot of people doing this and they were all trash. I don't think I've seen a good one. So I thought, I'll do it and I'll show that they can be good. I actually had high hopes for this. I thought we're guaranteed a team of the season. Guaranteed, even if it's the worst one. Even if it's De Thomas, we are guaranteed a team of the season. No. Walkout, sure. Not a good walkout though because of the way the pyro works. But De Jong, I mean, he will work in a team that I'm probably running for La Liga at some point. But at the same time, oh, it's not a good look. I've seen worse though, to be fair. So I do consider myself to be a little bit on the lucky side because I have seen people open them and have nothing over an 84. So a little bit lucky in that regard, but very unlucky with regards to not getting a team of the season at the same time. Disappointed, I think is the word I'm looking for. So I have some duplicates from that 87 pack or whatever it was, 87, 81. I can't remember what it was. We got De Jong, that pack, whatever that pack was. Had some duplicates, so I thought I'll do Openda. There are some icon swap stuff to do, of course. Openda will come in handy for that. It is only squad battles, but at the same time, any help I can have, I will take. Openda's got some insane agility and some insane pace as well, so definitely helpful. I may need to do that again, though. And what I mean by that is I may have to do another player of the month because in this 280 plus La Liga pack, which I think pretty good value for money, we get an inform. And the inform is the Portuguese goalkeeper, what's his name? Rui Silva. Now, I already have him in that pack that didn't open on Friday. Spoiler alert, nothing else in it. That's why you didn't see it. We packed Rui Silva as the face card. He's an untradeable duplicate, which means he's going to have to go into an SBC. So I thought it only made sense to do the French player of the month. I know giving up one card and then adding 10 of my own to be able to complete this SBC might sound a little bit stupid, but at the same time, I do have some French League stuff to do as well because of icon swaps. My French League team isn't particularly great. I don't think Beauregard or whatever his name is a very good card, to be honest. He's not particularly very good. He's okay, but he's not great, but I still think it will help me out. And it was either that or put an inform into something that didn't require an inform, and I just don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me, so I thought I'd just do that player of the month. Then I went into the SBCs once more and thought, right, there's a token there. I already have one token. If I go and get the final token from the SBCs, I'll get a semi-decent pack, but also I get a token to be able to get a 50k pack. So there's the token. Completed that SBC. Didn't take me 25 minutes, I swear. I was trying to do it the cheapest I possibly could, end up spending more than I probably should have done. However, we do have a Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack, which gives us 7 rares, guaranteed 83 plus. I open it, and it's Karim Benzema. It's not. Could you imagine? Would have been a decent card. We actually get a De Thomas, which, you know, shooting, pace, dribbling, physical, passing, not bad. Probably unbelievably cheap, but not a bad card. Can't sell him because this is untradeable, but at the same time, I think he might come in handy for something. The rest of the pack was pretty trash bags, but that's not too bad. And then it came time to open the rare players pack that we picked up from the swaps. So this is the final item that I'll pick up from swaps. I'm not doing any more. And it was just boards. So it wasn't anything spectacular. Mexican, who could it be? Carlos Vela maybe? No, it's Jimenez of Wolves. And the rest of it, I mean, it's not bad. It's good fodder, I suppose. But apart from that, yeah, I mean, one team of the season out of all that isn't terrible. But I was kind of half expecting a little bit more. Maybe I'm just too entitled. So it's been a little while since I jumped into a bit of gameplay for you. Unfortunately, it's not the Liverpool past and present team that we're using. It is It's a completely different team, playing a bit of co-op, not my account team that we're using. Darmian going on a mad one, and actually scores a goal. The thing about that run there was, we just kept, they kept backing away. Oh, that wasn't me, I'm blue, just for those who are wondering. The blue indicator. So they just kept backing away. And that is something that is very underrated in this game, just running at people. Like, people don't know what to do when you start running. They're looking for the pass. They're trying to, like, peel off to try and cut the passing lane. If you just keep running at them, I wouldn't say 9 times out of 10 or anything, but a lot of the time you do get through. So this game, unfortunately, wasn't successful. I think they do get another goal here with Pele. Now, this is Rivals, and we are literally just trying to get the 8 wins for some rewards. I think there's also a little, like, score with like a La Liga player or something to get the token for Navas or something along those lines. I wasn't really that bothered because I'd already done the tokens at this point. I think now that we've done it, I do have a token left over and I don't really have anything to do with it, so it is a shame. I'm guessing they're not going to carry over into the next Team of the Season token section, because that would be unreal, and I think a lot of people would be annoyed if that happened. But yeah, so I think I'm going to finish the Team of the Season swaps with 1 token left over. And obviously you need 3 tokens to do anything with. I just can't be bothered to put the effort in just to get like an EFL Team of the Season or something. So this game, we fought back. We went 1-0 down. They weren't particularly very good. And for whatever reason, we went a goal down. Just a lapse in concentration. And then we managed to sort of get back into it. But it was a frustrating afternoon, really. Some really, really good games, though, to be fair. Like, I think the one game that finished 3-2, we were pressing hard, the one that you've just seen. We were pressing really hard to get back into it. And those types of games are the most fun, even if you don't go on to win the game. When it's a really close game, it's a lot more fun than if you go and beat someone 4 or 5-0, or if you lose 4 or 5-0. When the game is 3-2 either way, that's super enjoyable. With that, we are back in the game for 6 PM content. Oh, it's been a long time making this video. I started like really early and now it's like 6 o'clock, obviously. We had upgrades yesterday. Liga Portugal Team of the Season upgrade. Doesn't contain a token because I think all the tokens are done. I will do that. To be honest, Sebastian Coates, centre-back, he is a Liverpool past player, of course, so he would be the one that I would want to get. But I say want to get, and I use that term very loosely because, to be honest, I don't really want another centre-back. It would just be another player that I have to try and rotate just to get money's worth. I don't think they released anything else, did they? Unless the Movistar Rider... Movistar? We used to say Movistar when we were in Spain, and they would switch the like phone coverage to Movistar. Anyway, I don't think they've released anything else, unless I'm being really dull, because I think they were out anyway. So it is literally just the Portuguese Team of the Season. How much is that doggy in the window? It's an 84 rated team, which I'm not convinced that's relatively fair. I mean, like, a lot of you will probably know more than I do about that. I don't really know who's in it, if I'm honest. Do I want to use an 87? I've got one eye on that Liverpool Showdown card. We don't know who it is yet, but I do have one eye on it. Something else as well, people have been saying in the comments that the Serie A Team of the Season isn't next, it's the French League. And you're absolutely right, it is. I was wrong. In my defence, they have given us the Serie A before the French League since the beginning of Team of the Season in FIFA. They've always done it that way. So for whatever reason, I don't know why, maybe it's to try and sort of pick things back up again, they've decided to give us the French League before they give us the other one. What's it called? The Italian League. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And of course at the end we get the Ultimate Team of the Season, which is just, I'm guessing, a collection of the best. But they may very well change that as well, because they've changed a considerable number of things recently. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not putting in high enough rated cards, am I? Do I want to use De Jong? Do I care? I don't care. Let's put De Jong in there and see if we got any forwards that are worth putting in. Harry Kane. Like I said, I do have one eye on that. Should we use Martinez? Yeah, I've got one eye on that Showdown card. I've got a feeling it's going to be someone that, I mean, obviously it's going to be a Liverpool player, so I'm going to want to do it regardless. But at the same time, I have a feeling that it's going to be someone like Diaz. I'm trying to think of another player who doesn't have like an updated special card, and Diaz is probably the only one that I can think of, apart from maybe Fabinho, because yeah, he does have, or Robertson, but I think he does have does he have a road to the final card? I'm not sure. Diaz is the only one I can really think of, unless they go wild and they give it to James Milner or something. But I don't know, that would be a little bit random. Right, an 83 is enough. 79 enough? Yeah, 79 is enough. That'll do. I might try and go back. I might try and get away with something here as well. So if I go low to high, go down, because I don't have many low rated cards in this club. Go down to, sounds like a flex, but it's really not. It's not something I want. I want lower rated cards. Let's go Correa, and let's get Felipe in there, and maybe whack. Yeah, Pau Torres as well. Let's see if we can get away with lowering some of the rating down a little bit. What do we need? 50 chem? Can we get away with that? We can. That's one. Can we get away with... Surely not. No, we can't get away with that. That's fine. Already have that. Can we get away with that? That's probably the threshold. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we can't get away with anything else. There it is. Those be the players that I'm giving up. We packed the fridge the other day. I bought Barella. He's going. Everything else is untradeable, I'm pretty sure. And we get a Liga NOS team of the season. Would I have done this if I wasn't recording? To be honest, probably not. I don't... None of it really does anything for me. I can't think of a single card. To be honest, I can't name a card outside of Nunes and Coates, because I haven't really looked at the Portuguese team of the season. I do have a couple of really bad packs to open, so we'll open those now and see if we get anything. Oh, we do get a board in there. Not bad. Replenish some of the cards we just used would be nice. John Stones. Put all that in the club. The beautiful thing about... the beautiful thing about the French League being this Friday is that I'm going to be able to open those 2 French League packs that have been burning a hole in my store pocket. Does that make sense? Probably not. For the longest time. I've wanted to open those for so long. So it'll be nice to be able to get them out of the way. Because I've almost opened them twice as well, like by mistake. So it'll be good just to get them out. I hate having packs that are literally one button away from being opened. The amount of times I've accidentally opened the Italian one and the French League one is crazy. Is that duplicate? Tradable. It is. Nice. 227 coins. It adds up. I mean, it does, but not quickly. So... I would go and have a look at the team, but to be quite frank, apart from Coates and Nunes, I don't think there's anyone I would really care about anyway. So, without any further ado, let's find out who we get in this team of the season pack. Uruguay flag, please. I mean, I don't really want a centre-back, but it would be nice. Brazil, right mid, from Porto. It is Otavio. Now, I have absolutely no idea if that... I mean, to be fair, I can't imagine that's good, because he's only 90 rated. He looks alright in terms of stats. 4-star, 4-star's nice. The high defensive work rate I don't really like. But, I mean, you can't argue with how good the card is. In terms of finishing, he's definitely going to need a boost. But apart from that, Hawk? Is that something that people would probably do there? I think so. I think a Hawk would probably be the one that I would use. Yeah, I quite like that. I mean, in terms of ever getting used, probably not. Yeah, he's not worth anything. Do I regret doing it? Not really. You know, it is what it is. Roll the dice, see what happens. I would like to know how much Coates and Nunes actually sell for, though, because those are the only ones that I could actually name. I didn't know who else was in it. Like I said, I've not even looked. It's just not something that I've really been that bothered by, the Portuguese team of the season. It's just not, because it's just not a league I watch. That's all it is. It's not that I'm diminishing or belittling the... Yeah, so obviously that's the one you want, because that's the one that's probably the most expensive. I mean, that card looks crazy as well. 5-star skills, high defensive work rate again, but he's 6'2" with heading, and the rest of it is just, I mean, insane. That would have been top card. The other one, and the only one that I could have named, Sebastian Coates. Yeah, see, he's not. Someone's transferring coins. Not expensive, a little bit more expensive than Otavio, probably just because of the rating. Would I have ever used him? To be honest, probably not, but he would have looked good on the bench. I mean, to be fair, though, that is still a banging card. His agility is a lot higher than you'd expect it to be, given that he's 6'5". And on corners, he would probably be pretty good, despite low jumping. So it's a shame that we didn't get him, but it is what it is. I'm probably going to use Otavio in something. Whether it be an SBC, whether I get to use him, I'm not sure. Let's go and have a look at the SBCs and see if anything in swaps allows me to use him. So, Liga Portugal, there we go, done. Get to use him in that. Not looking forward to it, and I don't really need him, but I will probably use him in that as well. I think I'm going to do Championship Silver First Owner, which I've probably nearly done anyway, so I only need to do two first owners. But, yeah. Okay, well, that's going to do it. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite the one I wanted, but I'm not too sad about it either. If you have enjoyed this video, do me a favour and hit the like button. Let me know what you've got in your Portuguese League Team of the Season pack in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.